it's Jason Bromley, and this one is Ed Sheeran's 18. Our rendition of it, we've been teaching it to one of our guitar groups, so here's a little bit of a backup in case there's bits you can't remember. The key thing, I said the three key things with Ed Sheeran's 18 is good, confident movement around the main open chords, getting the rhythm down as best as you can, and trying to incorporate a little bit of a palm mute to provide a little bit of a difference in tone and volume within the song. So kicking off, I'll just run through the basic chord progression. We've got G, G major, we've got an F sharp G, so that's the root note changing, but the high end of the G remaining the same. That's your passing note. Going into the E minor and the C9. We've also got the bridge, which is A minor, C major, G major, passing note F sharp G, and then the chorus we've got E minor, C9, G, F sharp G, and sometimes I throw the D in as well, just as a variation. So the chorus slightly different. E minor, C9, G, hold off right to the end and then shut the D in right at the end. So the basic structure of the chord progression. Now we're just going to apply some rhythm to it and give you a sense of how the song works structurally as far as verse moving into bridge, moving into chorus, and then we'll do the close-up that we normally do. So we've got the G major. The rhythm's something like this. It's probably not perfect, so please don't give me any hate. That's what you're aiming for basically, is kind of the separation of low and high within the song, applying a little bit of a palm mute here. And you're going to chip in at those root notes within the chord, so always making sure you're coming back for the low end. Hopefully that gives you a sense of the rhythm for the intro and the verse. That palm mute really does make a difference. It's very subtle, you'll need a tiny little bit of it, but it just brings everything down and gives you some scope for movement and crescendo, making it louder as you're going into the bridge and the chorus, which is really important, so that the song's not just completely flat all the way through. So going into the bridge and the chorus, I'll just play through this nice and slow and steady, and hopefully as you watch the video back a couple of times, you get to the point where you can play along with me quite comfortably. So we've done the verse and the intro, we're going to do the bridge and the chorus, starting on the A minor. Dynamics, very, very important within the song, so try and get that sense of the loud bits, the quiet bits, the in-betweeny bits. Ed Sheeran's 18. into the verse. Good luck.